Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel, No Matrix. I got hate watchers, I got love watchers. This is the No Matrix channel. You're going to get the truth. Anybody that like the truth, you at the right place. Hit the like button, share the content. And we finna get into a series for those of you that are new to this channel, which I entitled the Isiah 4-in-1 series, where I talk about how a man can have multiple wives and how in the future the Bible talks about a day where women would be more desperate, would be less picky, would be less demanding, and will learn to share in regards to us men because of the things that they do and say that previously were a disgrace, currently are a disgrace, and it will only get worse. So let me read the scripture to you from the top of my head, the bottom of my heart, and all in my mind. Isiah 4:1 says, in that day 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes, only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace. The disgrace is all its lies. We talked about how you need to keep your receipts because people is bitter out here. People is miserable out here. People done been prostitute, drug addicts, done had all type of rejection in their life. And if you add more to it, they liable to lie on you. People be hallucinating. People have medical issues that they haven't been diagnosed with. All types of stuff with these modern women, which we talking about. U.S. women are too modern for marriage. So if you choose, you better choose wisely. But you could choose wisely, you're gonna have to get lucky with these women, man. Because when they start experiencing trials and tribulations in life, when they start to age, when they start to get attention, they're gonna switch up on you. If they ever was one of them women that just love attention from men, and you marry her and she ain't never dealt with that, that's a vice for women to love attention from men. Because you're supposed to be one flesh. You're supposed to get your cherry popped by your husband and stick to him. But what do these women do? They don't marry the one that put his key in first. They too modern for marriage, man. So if you choose, like I say, you better be very careful because they'll lie on you. The kids will lie on you. You keep on not listening to us in this space. Keep on. We got women saying they got hit with bricks and nobody ever even seen the person that hit them with the brick. I mean, it's just no evidence to support these stories that we hearing from some of these modern women. And if they are the L word, that's modern. If they ever been the L word, that's modern. Bigamy, polyamory, that's all modern. If it ain't traditional marriage, it's modern. See, modern, in the modern way of life, anything goes. Modern women are not wife material. If she had trains ran on her, that's modern. They're not wife material, man. You can't turn a woman that's not wife material into wife material. This ain't home economics. You're not making a clay pot. And then let's go here. A lot of these women nowadays, man, they ain't trying to listen to nobody, man. They trying to talk. You don't believe me? Look at these goofy panels they be on. And first of all, it's certain panels that if I see certain male YouTubers or if I see a bunch of women on there, I might look to see what they talking about, but I'm not interested. Not interested. Women were not created to do all that talking. They were created to serve, to be a helpmate, to be a companion. Too much talking going on. I see people like Mr. Let Go, and now until Willie D still ain't came clean. All these, and then you know what's crazy about Willie D? I grew up listening to Actions Speak Louder Than Words with Gangsta Nip, Clean Up Man, all that music, right? And then I had to watch these same guys become more and more simpish. I just be like, man, that's sad, man. Man, I learned a lot of the stuff from these dudes, and now they simps. It's sad. They simps and I ain't. But these women, like I say, they too modern for marriage, man. Marriage is not modern, it's traditional. There's a difference. Modern is whatever the masses think goes. Traditional, we all know most traditions other than a few pagan holidays. And then y'all know it's crazy. We got Halloween coming up, we got Christmas coming up. These people, these modern people, they won't even believe in God. They'll get mad when you talk about God. But then they'll be, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Get out of here, man. Singing Christmas carol, trying to be nice to people. That's the best part about the Christmas time, is the energy. It sometimes be like a stress energy, but the energy is more positive. The vibes are more positive. Because even the modern people be changing up their tunes. These people want to get married just for attention. Like, y'all ever notice the girl in high school that was always the center of attention often has like the biggest wedding and often is the main one getting divorced. Main one getting divorced. Bridezilla. That's how it be. But if you choose to go that marriage route, you have to have a little bit of luck and wisdom all intertwined in the choice that you make. You're still gonna have to get lucky. You're gonna have to be blessed with one who's not gonna change too much, because she gonna change, but not an unbearable amount. As long as she ain't cheating, burning you. Like, y'all remember Greenleaf? Perfect example of what I'm saying. On Greenleaf, how Jacob's wife was, that's what most of you guys gonna get. Whole time judging him for what he did, and she had the desire and end up doing it herself. And she gave him an STD. That was a good show, man. I hate that show went off the air. But that's how it be. It's always because you're the man, the spotlight is on what you do. And the whole time, some of these women be the main ones flirting, main ones cheating. I gotta agree with the people. I done seen some videos. Man, they get to texting other dudes. Don't go back and forth with them. Just give them that paperwork. Put that paperwork in their life. Like, tell them, like, you know what? I hate this came to this, but I'm not getting ready to stick around to see how far to the left this will go. So, I hired a lawyer. I want a divorce. What do you mean? All I did was text. All he did was, we didn't pull our pants down. We just grinded on each other. Then you vet her a little bit and the story switch up. Well, actually we did put our pants down, but I didn't let him put it in. Then you vet her a little more. Well, we just did oral. These women too modern for marriage, man. They too modern for marriage, man. Stop being mushy. Stop being soft and get a little more cutthroat and a little more selfish for yourself. You don't owe these women anything. Even if you are married, you don't owe her nothing. She owe you. And when she pays you for, like, look at my, it wasn't a short, but it was like a shorter video. That dude, no. And look at what he was saying. What he was basically saying is, why would you chase a woman to give her everything, so to speak? She should be chasing you to try to get everything. It shouldn't be the other way around. Y'all put too much emphasis on sex, but what you don't know is just because you married somebody don't mean you're going to keep getting it. That could be an act. That could be an act. And you marry her, and now 5 years later, you barely getting it. 10 years later, you ain't getting it. 15 years later, somebody else getting it. Why? Because like I've been saying throughout this Isiah 4:1 episode, these women are too modern for marriage. They're too modern. Why you think it's so much divorce? And I'm gonna tell you what modern women do is they could be trashy, they could be slutty, but yet whatever they choose to do, it's your fault they did it. It's your fault. You wasn't affectionate enough. You wasn't giving them attention. So they're having emotional affairs and they finna get rocked. You ain't got it in practically 7 months, but then somebody else, they're gonna open it right up for them. Moan, groan, moisture, the whole works for him. But you gotta pay all those bills to benefit her, and she can't even open her legs. All the stuff these modern women do, they're too modern for marriage, man. So, when you meet a woman, don't think about marriage. Make her, with good behavior, loyalty, faithfulness, submissiveness, put marriage on your mind. You tell her you ain't thinking about marriage. Convince her. Tell her, convince me. I ain't thinking about marriage. I don't trust marriage. Tell them the truth. I believe women switch up too much for marriage. But I'm open to it with the right one. But anyway, I'm gone. Thanks for watching. This is The Truth Man. Channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.